Hello, it's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Welcome to Simple Stamping Saturday and a sneak peek at a Sale-a-Bration item. Plus, I'm going to be using some of the items that are retiring from the mini catalogue. Things that at the point, actually it's only one thing, that at the point where I made this video was still in stock. Just saying, it's selling fast. Anyway, Darling Donkeys has already been very popular as an item to share. For those of us who attended the demonstrator event on stage at home, we were allowed to get this as part of our very early order. So hence it's quite a popular one to share with you. Let me show you the card that I have made. So this is my little chap. He's got a rose in his teeth and he's saying hee-haw, which I shouldn't have done because it's made me cough. Excuse me, let's just say hee-haw. Anyway, and then we've got one of his friends photobombing on the envelope, and I have for once got the envelope the right way up. Anyway, let me show you how I made this. It's very simple, as my Simple Stamping Saturday projects always are, and I will then be showing you some stepped up versions. So I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black, one of our Whisper White note cards and matching envelopes. I've got my main, oh, I've just realised I haven't turned one of my lights on. Let me sort that out. That's better. I've got my main donkey already mounted up, and I'm just going to ink him up with the Tuxedo Black. I always like to just check that it's reasonably well transferred. Give it a chance for the ink to transfer across to the card, and then you can lift up. And while I have stamps out, or ink out rather, I'm going to do his little friend, which is this chap who seems to have fallen over rather. I'm going to just pop a piece of paper underneath just to save my newly put down grid paper. I do like to try and protect my grid paper, which is in itself supposed to be protecting my work surface. So I'm slightly twisting him. Let me see if I can bring him up a bit. Slightly twisting him so that he is looking more kind of into the corner. And stamp. And again, give it a reasonable chance to transfer across. And the final bit of stamping that we need to do is the thing that makes me cough, which is the hee-haw. So let me ink that up, and then I'll get that stamped. Now this is a solid font, so you do need to make sure that it is reasonably well inked up in order to get a good impression. And again, just hold the stamp in position so it's got a chance to transfer the ink across. So that's all we need for Memento. And then for the colouring, I haven't pulled these out for a while. I've got the first set of watercolour pencils. Now I have marked up my sets. The second set I've marked up with a piece of washi tape. Sorry, there's fluff everywhere. The only colours I'm going to be using, and they are all from the first kit, are the green, which is Old Olive, the pink, which is Melon Mambo, and somewhere I have got Basic Black and Early Espresso. There they are, hiding in the bottom. And I've got one of our blender pens. These are the ones that come in a pack of 3. They last for ages. So although you get 3, that's going to last you for a very long time. So all I need to do is colour. So I'm going to start with the rose. And having left the ink for a reasonable length of time, although this isn't waterproof like StazOn would be, it is effectively water resistant. So it's water-based, fast-drying ink, fade resistant, acid-free. When dry, stamped impressions are water resistant, and that's the bit that's important because we are going to be introducing some moisture with the blender pen. So just do my rose first, and then those two colours I don't need anymore. And then all I'm going to do is do black on his head, kind of on the ends really. So wherever there's an end, like his mane here. Let's see if I can zoom you in and actually get you zoomed out again later on. Always a trick. So the mane is what I would call an end, and his tail and his hooves. And I find that quite often a circular motion is quite a good way of getting the pigment down. Now it will soften when you introduce the blender pen. What you don't want is too sharp a point, or you could end up with lines where you don't necessarily want them. What you want is pigment on the paper, not an impression of the watercolour pencil. So you don't want there to be an obvious line anywhere. So the Sale-a-Bration items are available for demonstrators now to pre-order. I've just realised he's got a tail as well. So we actually get them free now, and we can get them with items from the new mini catalogue. Just making sure that we are still in shot, which we are. So this is the early espresso, and again I'm going to put as much pigment down as I need, so quite a lot there, quite a lot here. The key with this is that we're going to then spread it out with the blender pen. So you don't necessarily want it everywhere. We do, however, want some on his nose, want quite a lot on his nose because I want that to be quite a bit darker. And then some on his bottom lip. And legs we're going to do quite heavy. So yes, we are already ordering items from the new mini catalogue, which you can get if you put them in a starter kit, which is amazing value because obviously you get, well I say obviously, maybe you don't know, it costs £99 for the starter kit, and basically you become a discount shopper, which means you get net 20% discount on all of your orders, minimum 20%, and you will get that until, if you were to join in December, you'd get that until at least the end of April. So pretty amazing. And if you bought enough stuff to keep going past then you would keep going past then. We do it as a quarterly thing, so you don't have to spend monthly, it's all down to the quarter, and if you don't manage to hit the minimum, you just stop being a discount shopper. Now obviously you can, if you want to turn it into a business, but there is no requirement to do so. You don't have to hold parties or any of that stuff, you can just join for the discount. So that's all that I'm putting down at the moment. So I'm just going to, with my piece of scrap paper, just check that my blender pen is clean. I am still in shot. You can also get the mini die cutter in your starter kit, because that's only £56, and you can put up to £130 of product into your starter kit. You get free postage, so all you pay is £99. It is amazing value. And of course, if you shop the retirement list or the clearance rack, you can get more for your money because you get the discount. So if there are items that are 50% off, then it's the reduced price that counts against your £130. So it is amazing value, particularly at the moment. If you got everything at half price, you get £260 worth of product for just £99. And no shipping. It probably wouldn't arrive in time for Christmas. We are now past that, but it might. I know that UPS, who are the European deliverer, are very busy at the moment. So some packages are taking quite a while to get through, but they're doing a very good job. So by not having colour on the inner bit of the ear, we can just colour the dark area and then bring that colour that's left on your pen to the inner ear, so you get the shading. And the same will happen up here. And again, I'm going to colour across and in a sort of circular motion to get some shading onto his face. You can add more. I'm going to do his body next. And I'm kind of bringing that colour in and then spreading it round, bring it in, spread it round. Don't go too mad, because you could end up pilling the paper if you put too much pressure on your blender pen. But you can apply a light pressure, and if you want to spread the colour a bit more, you can let one area dry and then go back onto the dry area to spread more colour. But the key is to not, sorry, I just spotted there was a white bit. The key is to not be in one area for too long, because you will get that nasty pilling, which we don't like. So bottom lip, and I'll add some of that colour there, and then his nose, where we did add quite a lot of colour. And there we are, there is our donkey. I'm just going to smooth some of the lines a little. And there he is. So pop the lid back onto our blender pen, zoom you out. And that is our card. So as I said, really quick and easy, and a really fun stamp set. And you can get it for free once Sale-a-Bration starts on the 5th of January. It will be one of the items that if you spend £45, you get to choose one of the Sale-a-Bration items. One of the level 1. There are some more expensive items as well where you need to spend £90, but this is one of the £40 items. Sorry, £45 items. Spend £45, get the stamp set for free. And it is so cute. So let's take another look. We've got hee-haw, you're the best, hey there friend, it's your birthday. We've got some stars. We've got this chap who's kind of collapsed into a slump of a I'm just sitting here, thank you. We've got our romantic, so perfect for Valentine's, and then the one that's probably actually saying hee-haw, having a really good fun game. So how would I step it up for crafters who have got a bit more in their toolbox, both literally and metaphorically? So this obviously, watercolour pencils, the blender pen, the note cards and envelopes, and the ink pad. Then this is the next one I've done. Let me get rid of one of these. So this would be for my casual crafter, and I've used the everyday label punch for the petal pink area. I've stretched it, so I've cut a strip of card that's the right width for the punch, and then just punched each end separately, so you can stretch it that way. I've got early espresso and crumb cake for my background. These are both in the neutrals family, so you can buy a pack that only has neutrals in it, which is a great way of seeing just a little bit of all of the colours in a particular colour family. I've stamped using soft suede ink, and then I've used blender pens, so the alcohol markers, and I've used grey granite, Calypso Coral, no, Flirty Flamingo, and soft suede. This is petal pink, soft suede here, The ribbon is the Rococo Rose and Gold ribbon from the annual catalogue, and then I've just dotted some pearls around as well, and it's all on dimensional. So that's my second version. My next version, and this is where I've used items that are retiring, because this is the reverse of one of the patterns from the Poinsettia Place Designer Series paper, but perfect for something like a donkey where you just want that kind of wood effect. And again, I've got the same ribbon. I've used the elegant faceted gems for the embellishment rather than the pearls. I've done heat embossing for my hee-haw with gold to tie in the ribbon. This is one of the stitched shapes, so it's one of the oval stitched shapes, and I've introduced soft suede blends as well as the grey granite for this one. But yeah, in fact I don't think I used grey. No, I did use grey granite because I've used grey granite. This is fussy cut, and I've used grey granite right round the outside. It helps blend the outside into the rest of the card rather than having a stark white. But I think I used, from memory, soft suede and crumb cake for the main colouring for this one, and this one was just grey granite, because some donkeys are brown and some are grey. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, I would be thrilled if you would give it a thumbs up. Leave me any questions or comments below. By subscribing, you help show my channel to more people. By liking, again, that helps the algorithm show the video to more people, as does leaving a comment. So any of that would be great. Remember that you can buy the starter kit and join my team if you are in the UK, France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands. You would be very welcome. We cover quite a lot of the UK, not in Northern Ireland yet, and we are into Europe as well in the team. So you would be very, very welcome to join and be a discount shopper, if that's what you would like to be. Thank you very much indeed. Have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye!